Only 3 players left in Next Gen Season 4. Fast and Dark will play in the lower bracket final to see who gets to play Ahmad in the grand finals. Chat, here we go. We got a little cross-region battle again. It's going to be Fast versus Dark. We saw Fast in this Next Gen tournament. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and introduce Next Gen again. If you guys have been watching live, you're like, Fear, we understand what the tournament is. But you never know if it's the first video that somebody's checking out on YouTube or something, or maybe they just tuned in. So Next Gen is a tournament of under 15-year-old players as Dark gets a reset wave dash to start in style. These players are not eligible to play in the RLCS, and they won't be until they turn 15, but it doesn't mean they aren't top players. So this tournament is a time where we can showcase their abilities, and so far we've done it a few times before, 3 different times. All the players who have won this tournament have led on to be very impressive RLCS players as well as just high-level ones players. What a save from Dark. Dark is playing really well to start of this game. The 2 players that we have today are, maybe the 2 best players from their region, except for the fact that Ahmad kind of proved that he has the edge in the Middle East right now. But Fast is the only player left representing North America, and he came in as North America's strongest ones player for sure in this Next Gen tournament. Dark is going to try and show that he is going to have the edge here on these EU servers. 100 ping for Dark, 88 for Fast, so actually slightly better ping for Fast. But I would argue that playing on these servers is maybe a slight advantage to Dark, who is very used to playing on EU. Fast, a little bit less used to it. I'm a US West player, so I see 88 ping, and I'm like, that's just normal. But I guess apparently players who don't play on 88 ping all the time have a bit of a tough time with it. Dr. Known, thank you for the donation, by the way. $5, maybe not now, but you promise you'll win someday. Hey, Dr. Known. I was talking about it before in your series. I expect a great future from you. Great pogo from Dark. He's not going to be able to score it on the goal line. We didn't see him really attempt, I didn't even think, a single pogo in the previous series that we watched him. Right now, he's on a roll against Fast. He's playing immediately after his win over Dr. Known. And you could argue which one's an advantage. Fast taking a bit of a break after his loss. Maybe able to shake it off. Dark has to play right away after his Game 5 win, so it was a good amount of Rocket League being played. That being said, these players, I think, play a ton. We talk about having to play a couple tough series, and it's a great reset dribble. These series are probably more intense than any of the ranked games they normally play, but I'm sure they play long sessions many a times. Might want to end the prediction. I can end the prediction now for you guys if it hasn't already. I'm assuming a bunch of people have dove onto Team Dark as he goes up 5-0 against Fast. Power shot from the back corner, reset, wave dash, and a 5th as he runs it up. Is the grand final today? Yes, the whole thing will end today. Fake kickoff from Dark will actually be the first time that Fast scores. Dark is known to trick a lot of players with this fake kickoff, but Fast was ready for it. Maybe he was looking to fake it slightly himself. The way he set up, it almost seemed like that was what he was going to do. We just saw Dr. Known, Dark play well against Dr. Known in Octane. He's back into the Fennec against Fast. Fast intercepted on the wall. Has to demo to get the save. That was actually an insane save from Fast. The only way he was going to be able to keep Dark from scoring was to demo him, but then also make sure not to own goal, because it's really tough to not own goal with the ball directly in front of your net by like that. But he's able to demo him, get around him, and tap the ball out. And now a 50 for a goal. That's what he needed. He can't just get impressive saves. If he wants a chance at winning Next Gen, he's got to have some offense as well. He's able to dunk on Dark to get 2 straight. If Dark get the angle on this kickoff goal, he should be able to, and he will. So Dark stops the very short 2-goal run of Fast with a kickoff. Fast. First touch on the setup. It's just so far away from net, and he's actually tilting a little bit. You can tell he lands and does not immediately start rushing back to net. A bit of frustration that the offense hasn't been there for him so far. But he made it back in time, and now he scored a goal. So maybe I had a slight misread, or maybe it was just one quick deep breath and a shake off. As Fast takes an impressive goal, bring himself within 3. Big kickoff from Dark, read by Fast, who is going to try and just take it into the corner, and now it's ended up being a perfect scenario for Dark. He's able to grab the 100 boost and know that he's got a late recovering defender on 0, but Fast took with control of the ball either way. Now in a same kind of situation here. Wait, to Dark! Oh, Dark almost hit the nuttiest own goal. That would have been impressive. Flick to the top right, saved by Fast. He's kept a good amount of boost to be able to approach that ball after landing. Otherwise, Dark would have had an easy goal, but he could not manage to get the ball into the orange half. Dark sends the 50 to the ceiling and taps in the open net. Fast missed long shot. His little camera check to see what Dark's going to do. It's a good job of getting a soft touch on the ball while flipping into the corner boost. Make sure he gets the best of both worlds. He's going to once again steal the opposite side. It's a ceiling reset just underneath the ceiling. Fake Musty, and then he actually takes a shot low. We saw Fast boom a Musty into the net in his previous series. This time he doesn't take it right away, but then falls to the ground and just taps it low for a 4th goal. The problem is that it's very unlikely that he pulls back in this game, considering it's a 3-goal lead for Dark, who's able to grab the midfield boost. And I think if Fast wanted to stand a chance, he was going to need to get everything, possession and boost. The whole world was going to have to go in his favor in these final moments. That did not happen that way. So Dark going to win game number 1. Fast has looked solid since the 5-0 lead. In fact, Fast has tied the game now that Dark's going to get another goal ever since the 5-0 lead. Dark going to run it up even more. He is certainly not laying off the gas despite already having the win for sure. Yeah, Fast wants to go next. Just waiting for, I mean, I don't know why I did this. 4 seconds, but we got to save a kickoff 3 seconds as well. Dark wins game number 1. Fast looks like he's switching into the, wait, is that, oh, it is SSG. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I thought it was the Splice one for a second. He is going to switch into the Sipical Octane in his attempt to come back in this series. Dark is actually doing what we've seen him do a lot, jump in and out of Fennec and Octane, regardless of how the series is going. He just came off a win, and a pretty impressive one at that, in the classic Mina Fennec, and yet still he wants to play Octane for this game number 2. Fast, just barely missing, and actually went all in. It's going to be okay, though. Dark was not in a position to counter. And Dark in the Octane, what does he do? He sets up a full field dribble! The wall dash, an immediate jump off the wall because he knew that Fast was coming to early challenge him. And then he misses, but he follows it up. Impressive play from Dark. And a perfect read on the situation, which is that he was getting early challenged, and what he needed to do was get movement on the ball immediately. Doesn't need to shoot on net. He just needs the ball to move out of Fast's early challenge, and that's exactly what he did. And the follow-up, as proven by the fact that he missed the first follow-up and had to follow it up again, came with a lot of free time since Fast sent himself to the other side of the arena. Kickoff goal for Fast. We'll tie it right back up. Fake kickoff works for Dark. And Fast actually just passed it to him. Yeah, he's doesn't really know what to do in this position after getting destroyed by the fake kickoff. And he's trying to roll it up out of danger's way, but I mean, he just passed it. Fast off the wall. Great first touch. And he's actually carrying this with a lot of strength behind the ball. Dark's able to force it out of the net either way. Not sure what Dark's eventual plan is for this touch other than to steal some boost. And actually, he got himself another goal. Dark took the ball to the back wall where there was no angle to shoot, but stole the corner and was able to guide the ball to a shootable position as Fast looked to get it out of there. Fast, early soft flick, keeping ball cam on while he tries to chase Dark down to demo him. Didn't get as clean of a touch as he would have liked. He was trying to speed this ball to net, and now he just passed to Dark. That finish too high, and Dark's going to roll it in nice and slow for the fourth goal. It's Fast going to dive into the corner. Seemed like he was thinking about it, but decides to play the ball with a couple pads. Dark pre-jumps, low 50 is kept out, and it's actually going to be a goal for Dark as well. The zap dash to catch back up to it. I'm not sure he needed it. Should have been able to get around that ball either way. Still. Dark getting a ton of separation. This game number 2. Fast up the side wall. Does not really take anything. Just lets Dark steal it away. Didn't like the setup, and Dark was there. I mean, Fast needs to try and prevent a tilt here. Big kickoff from Dark. Fast chips into the corner. Might be able to get a quick shot. Misses wide. Dark. Bit of a mistake as he flips early. And that will let Fast get a goal. That could be what mentally helps Fast back into the game. When you're getting destroyed by somebody, which I would say 6-1 halfway through the game is a bit of a destroying. When you see them make a mistake, especially an unforced mistake like that, it's a nice reminder that, oh yeah, the other guy can mess up too. It's not just me. You know, I'm not playing a perfect machine over there. There's a chance that he gives me a free goal, but I mean, we say he's not a perfect machine. And he makes this shot, which is very impressive. The reset, leaning back, faking the musty, and then rolling it underneath Fast. Double fake kickoff, and then it just turns into a regular kickoff. Oh, the first touch is not there for Fast, and now he's just got to carry it back into his corner. Second try. He just booms a shot. It's going to work out. Great punishment for Dark, who is looking to close the distance a little bit and grab 100 at midfield. Was fully ready to intercept a slow air dribble that was going to go the whole distance, but that's not what Fast did. Fast launches an immediate power shot, and he needs those to go in. With a minute 50, and specifically for the mental, you got to be able to see those somewhat freebies make their way into the net. Fast, really strong save, almost too strong that he couldn't get an angle on the shot. He has to try and go for a double instead. That's actually a great recovery, and Dark cannot intercept the ball sending its way to the back wall, and Fast follows it up for a fourth. So he is still in this one. Fast. Popping the ball to midfield. Rushing back to not let Dark feel comfortable. This is a solid 50 for him, but he's playing with no boost, and Dark has enough to go up and get to a position that Fast could not meet him at. Another early challenge. Fast playing very aggressive here. He tries to make up a 3-goal deficit, and it's actually been working well for him. It's been much more effective than what he was doing earlier in the game. Oh, Dark, smooth catch. Fast with 0. Had to make an effort at picking up 100. I mean, obviously we say had, but he doesn't get either one of these, and maybe he needed a path over a few pads instead. Fast pops the ball high. Ceiling resets. No Musty this time. Comes to the ground, and that probably needed to be a goal if Fast wanted to come back in game 2. Fast, not out of it. We've seen sparks from him that could lead to a comeback. It's going to be all about the mental. So we've seen him a couple different times drop the controller, the universal sign, as he's doing it right now, of the tilt in ones. Dark going to try and set up one last clip with no defender. Oh wait, Fast came back. The pogo! Dark wanted to get a pogo here today. Hadn't got one yet. And he is going to pop up and backflip for the 9th goal. Pogo keeping it off the ground. Yeah, it is pretty wild. Game number 3. The last chance for Fast to turn it around. Could get a potentially favorable position off the fake kickoff. And actually, oh my goodness, what is that save? Dark keeps doing this, where he gets these crazy goal line saves, and they bounce just enough off the post to stay out. Dark for some offense at the start of this game. Clean catch. The bump isn't there. The second bump also not there, but he does undercut Fast. It's going to close the distance a bit. Starks set up in his own back corner, and he just passed the freebie to Fast. Takes the early lead. Fast trying to convert on a kickoff win. He does. Able to get back to this ball quickly. As Dark feels like he has time to grab the corner boost, but with that pop, he did not. The wall dashes are impressive, but not enough. Dark gets his first goal in this game number 3. Fast saves 20 boosts, but it's not enough to prevent Dark from getting the immediate goal. Fast looking to challenge off the ceiling. Dark actually slows the ball down with the reset to put it behind where Fast is challenging. Fast goes to the ceiling reset, and if the ball doesn't get slowed down right there, Fast will intercept it. He had the read on where it was headed, but Dark doing the rare movement behind the player. You know, normally you see players get the reset and move it left or right, try and find the way around, but in that situation, you can also just slow the ball down to get the defender to miss. Dark cannot catch back up to what was a really strong first touch. Fortunate boost spawn for Fast, as it appears right as he lands. That pinch was absolutely unsavable if it was on target. And with insane power, but he's going to pass a freebie to Dark. Is Fast going for some kind of double here? Yes, he was. He was not able to get the second touch. Yeah, Fast is not a pro player. In fact, it's kind of the idea of the tournament. None of these players can be pro. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a save. Double reset. Kept out. Dark not able to steal the corner boost. But as I was saying, none of these players are pro because they all can't be. They're too young. They're the up-and-coming players in the Rocket League world. Fast gifted a goal from Dark, who heads to the ceiling. Well, actually, I shouldn't say gifted. Credit to Fast for not taking the wall to air dribble. Dark has been trying to stop those by going to ceiling height and by passing off the wall. Fast makes it possible to score on the open net. How old are they? Both these guys are 14. These guys are 14. Dark flicks too high off the backboard. Into launching this power shot directly at Fast. That boost is not going to spawn. They both were just in that corner to pick it up. Dark's going to steal this corner as well. Now off the ceiling, Fast thinking about going all the way to get 100, and he fakes a little ground pinch. And Fast goes flying by. Fast was expecting a shot to come as the ball hit the ground. But the mind game resulted in the Dark goal. Fast, low 50. Can he get this to net before recovery? He can. These reads seem like they should be hard when you're directly under the ball like this, but Fast has absolutely no trouble getting to the right position on the ball. Wave dash kickoff for Fast and a sixth. So far, he has yet to be able to get enough separation to keep Dark from finding his way back. Can he do it this time? Fast off the wall. Dark coming from the ceiling, and Fast able to score with very little resistance, I would argue. Scary as Dark might be. Oh, he backflips in order to maybe fake that he was going out to meet him, but instead stay on the goal line. But backflipping as you fall off the ceiling does not seem like the play. It just makes you fall so slow. Fast with the 3-goal lead. To his back corner. Able to get a really good first touch, and yeah, he'll just punish right now. Fast has been dictating everything in the game. Dark. Oh, missing that wave dash too. Or whatever that landing was. Wave dash kickoffs been advantageous for Fast. Dark, what is he doing on defense right now? He is seemingly trying to be very unpredictable, but he jumps himself. Yeah, he's just going to throw an X. It'll be a Fast game win. Up 5 with a minute 20, but I mean, the way that this game felt like it was going, I almost kind of expected something like that. I think Dark still could have won it, but it will be a Game 3 win for Fast. No sweep this time around. Can Fast continue the comeback? Game number 4. Fast and Dark. Going to start off with a fake kickoff for Dark. Both these guys have found the cars they want to finish off the series with, it seems. Both of them switch frequently, but they've stuck it out in these 2 octanes. Fast trying to rush for a counterattack after Dark goes low 50 with very little boost. Camera check from Fast to see if he's going to get demoed or if he has to avoid the pressure from Dark, which he does. Manages to, but drops the ball into the corner, and Dark just launches the ball away from himself. That's a freebie. First goal will be Dark's. As Fast makes a play off the wall that just drops the ball right into Dark's hands. You host a show match between Rabas and TRK. I'd love to host a show match between Rabas and TRK. Oh, you're lagging. Want a new server? Want a new server? It's 1-0 at 4 minutes, and we're going to hop into a new server for Dark. Just waiting for fast screen. One 403. Yeah, I think it is a couple more than. Restart from kickoff. Oh, their ping's even worse. Hopefully it's better. It says it's red, but I think it's going to be better. We got into a new server. Dark said he was lagging on that previous server. We're going to try out another one, see if it's better for him. He had a 1-0 lead. So lag must not have been so unbearable that he couldn't score. Fast. Clearing this into his back corner. Long shots. Something that he used a bunch to win his previous game, but he couldn't get the double. The angle was there. That was definitely an available goal. The Fast misses, but he's punished Dark a lot by just launching the ball out of his own back corner, his own back half, because Dark is looking to play close on defense whenever he loses possession. Dark's going to boom this one to the back wall. Fast playing with very little boost. Likely did what he needed to. As he sends the ball to the orange half, able to pick up the midfield. Dark pre-jumps, the low 50. It's not going to be there. Dark now with 0 boost left over. Feels like he's got no choice but to roll it directly at Fast, and now he's got to cut off the angles for Fast to get a goal. Ooh, too bad. Fast got that touch. If he could get the demo without the touch, it could have been a free goal. Now he attacks to the midfield. The Musties, he's not taking them anymore. He had a really, really great one earlier in this tournament. The fake's been working decently as well, but I mean, I think we're going to see him pull the trigger on one of those here soon, because could have scored with it. I think it was a good setup. Fast, not going to let this one go into the air, cutting it to the ground instead. Dark, his flick is weak, and Fast has been in control of the game for the past few minutes. Very low scoring between these two. Little camera check from Fast to see if Dark is faking, and Dark is in fact faking. So he chips the ball off the back wall and follows it up for a second goal. Fast once again punishing out of his own half as Dark looks to be ultra aggressive. It has often led him to leaving the net open, and he doesn't seem to be recovering with those long shots in mind. It seems like he is prioritizing car speed. Like, as long as his car is moving quickly and maybe towards corner boosts, then he feels okay, when he really needs to just cover net as soon as possible. Fast. Able to take his own back corner boost. It's a 2-0 lead for Dark. Fast is on the verge of forcing a game 5. He's done it again. He's done this so many times. I mean, we've got to watch this from Dark's perspective, because what is he doing that makes him feel so comfortable? Maybe he's just prepping for high saves. He's been grabbing 100 boosts at the midfield and then driving up the wall to stop the air dribbles, and Fast isn't taking the air dribbles anymore. He's just shooting long shots and getting goals from it, which is going to be a much simpler way of attacking for Fast, assuming that Dark doesn't adjust and start preventing him from having those opportunities, which means he is going to have to let Fast set up a couple wall-to-air dribbles in. I mean, Dark is just letting the wheels come off a little bit. We saw this happen to Fast. Dark wants to go next. We're going to head to game 5 between Fast and Dark. 6-1. Big win for Fast. Take this down to 0. We also need to run a 1-minute ad here. 1-minute ad. The ad's caught up to us a bit, so we're going to wait the clock down. Game number 5. Fast and Dark. Seemed like it was going to be all Dark early in the series, but Fast has come back, has prevented the tilt. The last Next Gen was won by the player who I think has the strongest mental to prevent tilt of anybody I've watched play, which is surprising, you'd think, to come from a young player. I don't know, if you forced me to guess who would have the strongest mental, I would think it's a wise old veteran who has gone through everything and refuses to be shaken. But it was actually Rawas in Season 3 who nothing seemed to stop him from staying focused, including in a very crucial moment, own goaling. Own goaling, I think, to like tie the game or something, when he could have just held out to win. But he shook it off and was able to end up taking that tournament. We'll see if Fast can do the same, or really Dark, because both of them at different times in this series have now had to fight back a bit of tilt. Both players are 14 years old and showing off what the future of their respective RLCS regions will be. Dark being chased away from the blue half. Fast will pass to himself in the corner, and he's just barely able to collect it. And will it be another punishing of Dark's deep challenge? No, it will not. Bounces off the post. Dark back the other way. Reset, and then nothing. He doesn't need to do anything else when Fast assumes that he'll be using it. Dark is so talented with these resets, and how can you imagine that Dark, he doesn't even get another touch. He doesn't even go back towards the ball. Normally, players will get the reset and they'll maybe get a couple more touches by using some boost and then flip. I mean, it's not often that somebody just gets the reset and then essentially drops their controller, which is what Dark did. So a very effective fake from him. He's got himself a 3-0 lead, so he's been able to shake off that previous game. Fast will get a goal. He begins his way back. Dark forcing his way into net in order to clear this. And it's going to get a goal out of it. Both of them were very low. The ball was positioned better for Dark. Fast didn't want to make a challenge in that moment because the low 50 likely to go Dark's way as well. So he lets the ball bounce and ultimately cannot stop the shot. That was a mistake from Dark. That's not how he does his fake kickoff. So he wasn't trying to do a fake kickoff. This is Rocket League 1v1. If you don't like this, you don't like Rocket League 1v1. The slow roll at the net. Fast drives around the ball to make Dark jump away. Who needs pogos when you can get goals like that? Dark, an immediate goal to retake his 3-goal lead. Fast diving into this corner. Can't get the demo on Dark. Should be able to protect immediate counterattack, but only just barely. Dark back to midfield fast. A trip to the corner boost that Dark did not punish. If he was a little bit more controlled on his bounce dribble, he's probably able to take a shot that Fast can't save, but he got so much height on it, you need to wait too long for the ball to come to the ground. Fast trying to pop this out of a shooting position, but Dark catches it with ease, and so many different times that Fast has felt like he is buying himself some time with these setups. Dark's still able to convert. Probably better than letting the ball drop to the midfield, though. It's just a standard power shot if he lets it go. Fast set up off the backboard. Can he chase it down? Oh, he actually got Dark flying past it because he was close to making it there. Now it's going to be a dribble for Dark. Wall dashes to get a powerful shot. Fast, great setup, a pass to himself. He's always thinking about scoring, not just making the save. And this time he gets as soft a touch as possible so he can follow it up for a goal. Dark just pushing the ball at the near post. A half-hearted shot attempt designed to get Fast to make a awkward save that he can follow up. But Fast did escape. He said he's back on defense now. Single jump sends the ball off the backboard and buys himself enough time for a boost. Dark thought maybe he didn't buy enough time, but he did. Able to recover. Minute 18 left to go. Fast has a very crucial possession starting right now. Dark's fake challenge gets Fast to just about get rid of it. And that was a very crucial fake challenge. I think in that moment, if Fast was able to play some offense and score, that would be what he needed to come back from this 3-goal deficit. Instead, Dark's fake challenge gets Fast to really get nothing out of that one. Here's another great chance for Fast that he has to convert late in this game. Reset with very little boost left. He does go for the musty this time. Far out. Dark has the save. Oh, Fast looked for a cheeky dunk into net as Dark cleared it in front of his own. And now Fast with 0 boost to work with. It's not very likely that he finds 3 goals in the last 30 seconds. It was a valiant effort from Fast to come back and force this game number 5, but Dark able to shake off the 6-1 win that Fast got in the previous game, and come back, he wants a pogo as well. Fast isn't going to let him have that. Will it be one more goal for Fast? It will. Launching it over the top of the pre-jump. I mean, 3 seconds. I think if Dark disconnects, Fast can get 2 in 3 seconds. But as long as Dark doesn't disconnect, the game is over. And Dark did not disconnect, so the GG from Fast. The ball will hit the ground. Dark will get another chance at Ahmad in the grand finals as he advances from the losers bracket.